My name is Kevin Grab, and I'm going to be demonstrating how you would start a Skag lawn mower. First, I'm going to be showing you what all the parts of the lawnmower are. First, we have the socket, which you would use to stand on while you're mowing. The next part we would have is the steering, as you can see here. This is one of the main part that you would use. You could use this to steer by turning these, squeezing the right one to turn right, and you could also use these by pulling up to stop for short periods of time. Next part we would have is speed control. All the way back is neutral, and all the way forward is as fast as you could make the mower go. Next we will have the throttle control. All the way forward is you would use it to start it when it is cold out, and you would pull it all the way back to start it when it's hot out. And next we would have the blade switch. Pulling this switch back, the blades would be on, and pulling this switch forward, the blades would be off to start the mower. The next part would be the gas tank. You can just open it just like that, the same as you would open a car gas tank plug, and it just takes regular 2-cycle gas, and I already put gas in this before I did this, so I wouldn't need to do that, and it's just like a regular car plug, and it just takes 2. And here's where you would check the engine oil. You should always check your engine oil before you start mowing, to make sure you need a certain amount of engine oil to mow, or it will mess up your engine. So you should always check this before you start mowing.
Yeah.
This is called the recoil start core. And those are all the major parts you would need to know to start this certain kind of lawnmower. Now that you know all the parts, I'm going to tell you the steps to starting a lawnmower. Step 1, you would check all fluids. Well, what you would do is check your gas and your oil to make sure they're both filled. Step number 2 is you need to make sure your speed control is off, and you would do that by pulling your speed control all the way back. Step number 3 would be making sure your blade switch is off, and you would do that by pulling it towards you, just like that. Step number 4 is making sure your throttle control is pushed forward. You would do that by just pushing your throttle control forward. Now step number 5 is you would pull recoil start cord until engine would start. Step number 6 is pull throttle control to the middle, just like this. Step number 7 is push speed control to proper operating speed, like this. Now I will demonstrate the entire process of how to turn on a scag mower. I hope you enjoyed my presentation.